What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Evan. In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly trades that I took on TQQQ today, show you how I made some money today. And yes, I have switched back to trading shares. Went through a little bit of a journey with options, ups, downs, mainly downs. And I'm back to shares. Shares is just much more convenient for me. It makes a lot more sense for me. In the style that I like to trade, and that's okay. You know, if you are someone who likes to trade shares, you're someone who likes to average up, and not do it like super quickly, like super like a scalp trader like you would with options. That's completely fine. I've pretty much switched back to shares as of now. I am still doing a little bit of options trading on the side, just a little bit, waiting for the perfect setups and taking advantage of them. But today I'm going to show you exactly how I made some money on TQQQ. So flip the screen around. Obviously, as you can see here, we played TQQQ to the upside and absolutely banked today. So it was a great time. It was like my first day back trading shares full on, and it was like probably the most perfect day to trade shares. So I'm going to show you guys what exactly I was looking at. This is on the Webull platform. This is the 2-minute time frame. Obviously, we can see on TQQQ, things are a little bit skewed, right? So if we were to look at like a pre-market high, it would have been around here. And obviously, as you can see, we broke above that, came back and retested that pre-market high. But that is not exactly what I played. What I did play was we switch over to TD Ameritrade, and here is QQQ. So QQQ had a, the pre-market resistance right here, this dotted line at 366.84 is what I marked out. So resistance right here, we broke through that in the morning. I did not participate in this at all. I did not want to be a part of that. What I did though, was I waited for a little bit of a reversal, and I did trade some options today on this. Waited for that reversal and caught some contracts, some put contracts to the downside. Sold them around this area as I figured we'd probably find support at the 9 or the 20 EMA. And from there, we ended up turning around and starting to bounce back up. So that's when I entered a position on TQQQ, was when I basically saw that there was progress to the upside on TQQQ. So we pulled back to this level. Obviously that pre-market level, we started bouncing there, and this is the 45-day EMA rule of thumb for me. And then obviously, as you can see, right here on QQQ, pulled back to that pre-market level and to that 45-day EMA and that 9 and 20. Kind of broke through it a little bit to the downside, but we ended up coming back up through it. And that's where I started adding my position size. Started adding here, slowly added more and more, anticipating this break. And beautifully, we got the break. Now, I wish I would have held a little bit longer, but that's okay. It's always okay if you lock in profits and walk away in the green. So basically what I did was I started adding position here, added more here, added here, final rip for the final kind of rip up here, right? Anticipating this break. And we got that little rip, and I locked in profits pretty much as soon as we had a decent push above that. I believe it was on this candle, a decent push above that like pre-market or that previous high day level. So a pretty solid day back, not too shabby. It looks like we might be forming a little bit of a reversal here. I may take part in that, we'll see. But yeah, so just wanted to update you guys kind of my journey with options. I'll make a video on this a little bit later and just kind of explain why I still like options. I still like options as like an instrument to be able to trade, to be able to make money, but I haven't mastered it yet. And I was just burning through too much money with it because it was so easy to lose money with options, right? Because of theta. Theta would absolutely destroy your premiums, especially if you didn't have perfect entries. So I don't yet have perfect entries, right? I hope to aspire to have perfect entries in the future. But the thing with this, with trading shares, is I don't have to have perfect entries. I can buy in with a small portion size. I can average up, And obviously, as you can see, like I made a decent percentage. I made way more money than I did trading, options. Even today with Cool, I had to use some money to be able to make that money, but it was much safer in my opinion with me being able to average up and not having to worry about theta, especially when adding down here through all this chop. So that's just one thing that I didn't necessarily like about them. Now I still will partake in them in the future. It's just going to take a little bit of time for me to master it and get my edge down. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below, like this video for more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.